guys, and welcome to this tutorial on how to growl on the saxophone. Growling is really quite a cool technique. It gives this kind of nasty, gritty, grainy sound to your saxophone, and it's really cool for certain types of music in rock and pop and tequila, which I'm going to do a tutorial on shortly after this video. Now, how I do it is I actually hum while I'm actually playing a note. I hum or sing a note. This works, you can get very technical and sciencey on this, but it works by kind of phasing out some of the sound waves. When you get two sound waves going together, you almost get sort of a third sound, and this is what growling does. So if you play a note, say take an F with the octave key on, and try and sing that note. If you sing the same note, it actually doesn't really do much, so If I then drop it and go and sing that note instead, sort of almost a third below. Can you hear the sound that makes now? It's really mucking the sound up. What I can experiment with doing is actually singing an arpeggio and see what effect it has. So I'm doing this in order. So each of those different degrees of that little arpeggio that I sang while I was playing it made a completely different sound, had a completely different effect on the growl. And that's in essence what growling is, that effect. Now what you need to do is experiment on different notes, because every time you have a note it has a different sort of wave, it has a different frequency. So what you need to do is pick a different frequency to hum along with that note, and certain frequencies work different to other frequencies when you play. So it's a lot about an experiment about, playing an F, what are you going to sing? Are you singing the third higher? As a rule of thumb, that generally works if you try and sing either a third below or a third higher. So da da or da 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 da. Those kind of intervals away from the home note kind of work quite well. There is another way to growl, and that's if you can flutter tongue. Flutter tongue is like rolling your R's, and I'm afraid I can't do it. I don't know why. I've been trying for years. I just can't roll my R's. Can't do it. Try. I'm still trying. I'm actually practicing this already. But if you can, sort of, when the Mexican kind of arriba, that kind of arriba kind of thing, where you roll your R's and get your tongue really fluttering. If you do that while you play, that gets in the way of the airflow, and that creates the sound as well. So have an experiment with doing that if you can do it. Alright guys, so how I suggest you practice this is take a normal scale. So in the beginner's course we've been doing a G major scale, for example. Take a G, try and put a growl on it. Take an A, growl it. Normal B, growl it. Normal C, growl it. Like this. Go on. So you can practice it just like that, walking up different scales, clean note, growl note. Alright guys, the other thing is, don't overuse growling. If you overuse growling, it's quite a mucky sound, so you just want to put it in occasionally. Take tequila for example, he uses it every so often, he just puts a little bit in, and that's quite a mucky song really, but he still uses a mixture of that clean sound and that growled sound. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Come and check out my Facebook page at danchristian.net if you like the stuff I'm doing here on YouTube, and definitely come and check out danchristian.net where there's a bit of an expansion of these lessons and lots more on there as well. See you next time guys, thank you, bye!